What's going on, family? Welcome into the show. All right, today we have the diver from Invicta that just happened to have Tiger's Eye. What is so special and significant about this piece right here? So let's get the dimensions out the way real quick. This is a big boy, 52 millimeters across, and this is a part of their what they're calling the masterpiece collection. And as you can see, this right here, you can see it on the back, masterpiece. The model number for this is 45205. And what you're looking at right now, you see that rotor. This is a Swiss automatic timepiece. And this is reminiscent of something that Invicta did back in the day. So if you were lucky enough to have jumped into the Invicta craze between 2000 and 2010, you would have received the Valjus, you would have received the 2824s, all of the ETA stuff before ETA stopped allowing third-party companies to jump into it. So it's like Invicta is, they're reliving those heydays, and they're giving us newer designs. Now, this particular design in the form of a diver, right? New case design. I've been collecting divers for a little bit. You know, there's a watch in the industry right now. Omega has a Seamaster, Beijing, I believe, that has a dial similar to this. And that's what this is reminiscent of. Even though I think that one's the Beijing actually is more textured, but it still has the same vibe to it. So I don't know if Invicta took cues from them, but this is, from what I'm looking at, the Tiger's Eye. And hopefully the camera's capturing it. That Tiger's Eye is amazing. We'll go over the details. Like I'll do a full review on this watch, because I feel like that, you know, it's like I got a second chance at, I guess, living out what, you know, Invicta collectors were doing between the time I mentioned before. But what is this watch? What does it have? Okay, friction, dual deployment, clasp on it. And this one has a diver extension. And the only other watch that Invicta had in their lineup that did that diver's extension was the Hydromax. Yeah, pretty nice. Sapphire crystal. Yep, sapphire crystal. And let's see. 120 click. It's pretty tight. It got a little bounce though. It does have a little bounce. It's not as tight as it could be, but you know, I'll cover all that stuff in the review. I have to just take this for a spin and see what it is. Now, for those that got it, if you are the type that gets something and you be like, hey, I've been dealing with watches, I'm good. There's an instruction. It's not a booklet. You scan it and the instructions comes with it. That was that card that was in part of the unboxing. But this is a screw down crown, and this is normally this. You see that? That's normally on their Sabaka series, but they put it on this. Now you have to grab that, put it to position 2, and pull it all the way out, and that sets your time. So you see where that is right there? It has to be right there in order for you to set the time. See? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, boy. So, this is a nice looking watch, man. The Tiger's Eye is amazing. Yeah, man. It has push pins for the actual bracelet. High polish. Okay, Invicta did their thing. But I just wanted to present this to you. Oh, before we go, you see that? Diamonds at the 12 o'clock. Yep, so this thing is pretty solid, man. Got some weight to it, man, but it's actually better in person than what I've seen on the screen. And where you can find this watch, I think there are still, I want to say it's like a dozen left on Shop HQ. Then they got the Malachite, which is the green dial. And there were 2 in this version. Then they had the 7750. I'm not sure if they have any of those left, but go down the description and you'll find, they'll go straight to this, to Shop HQ. And if you want the number 1 of this watch, you have to go over to invictastores.com. But be prepared. I hope you got enough room on your credit card, because it's very pricey. Yes, at one point, Invicta was releasing number 1s out in the wild, but now, if you want to secure that number 1, you have to pay for it. Yep, so that's it. that's the end of the video. Yeah, we're not gonna be here long. So you guys let me know what you think. Is this a keeper? Is this something you're thinking about? And I will come back with a full review on this particular watch. We'll talk about the Tiger's Eye and what that stone actually represents. All right. So, family, until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed.